Are you a local shop owner relying only on foot traffic? Or maybe a tradesperson just fed up with chasing time-wasting leads and hearing, I can get it cheaper somewhere else? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to turn your local business into a 24/7 online income machine. So whether you run a shop, a service, or you're just tired of trading time for money, this is the blueprint to building a business that works even while you sleep. I'll walk you through every step to take your offline business and put it online, from setup to strategy. In fact, if you are a local business and you want to build an online store and you already have your suppliers, hit the link in the description, send us a message and we can help you do that. Take this example. We recently worked with a company that used to be electricians. They were going out and installing lights for people. But then they saw an opportunity in the market. They realized they could start selling lighting products instead of just installing them. So what we did was build them an online store. And now they're selling lighting products online. You can see just from the last 30 days, this is the recent traffic from April 2025, they're getting around 12,500 sessions on the website. That's converting into over £30,000 in sales. 44 orders have gone through and the average order value is about £730. And if we look at it year to date, they've done over £100,000 in orders. That's 130 orders with an average order value of £870. All of this is from a fairly new store. Now they're processing orders while they sleep. They just package them up and ship them out, all without constantly chasing leads or relying on local foot traffic to a shop. So the first thing you need to do is choose your niche. I'd recommend moving into a niche that you're already familiar with. So let's say, for example, you're an electrician. A natural progression from that is instead of just installing lights, maybe you want to start supplying them. Or maybe you're a garden room installer. Now, instead of just installing them locally, you might want to start selling these kinds of products online and sending them out to customers across the country. So if I Google garden rooms buy online, straight away you can see loads of people running sponsored ads. They're actually selling these buildings. You can buy them online and get them delivered to your door. If we look at something like garden pods, you can see that some of these are smaller units. They're likely smaller, more manageable, and probably don't even require someone to come out and install them for you. You can just go through Google and see what other businesses are already selling. You can then look at the market and take some inspiration from there. So for example, this website, Ornate Garden, they're selling garden pods. Now if we take a closer look, we can see it's a proper e-commerce store. You can add things to your cart, there are upgrade options, you can choose your color, and then you've got an expected delivery time of around 4 weeks. So if you're in the same space, you can build a similar website offering similar products. Now, once you've decided on the product, you want to check if it has demand. You want to make sure there's actually people out there looking for what you're planning to sell. To check the demand of the product or the service, we use a tool called Search Atlas. What you want to do is grab the link of a competitor's website, then put it into the tool. Then set the filter to your country. So for us, it's going to be the UK. Once you've run it through, you'll see things like the estimated UK traffic. As you can see, this site is getting around 1,900 visits a month, and they're ranking for 509 keywords. Next, you want to click on organic keywords, and then you'll get a breakdown of the monthly search volume for each one. So the top keywords is garden pod, and that's getting searched 4,400 times a month. That means it has a huge demand. You could literally build a full-blown website around garden pods. And whether these pods are custom made or supplied for a manufacturer, it doesn't really matter. Maybe you're already in this line of work. You've got the supplier. Maybe you're already installing them locally. This could be the perfect opportunity to take what you're already doing and just scale it online. There's different ways to approach it depending on how your current setup looks. So that's how you validate the demand. You look at how many people are searching for the product using a tool like Search Atlas. And on top of that, you can jump onto social media as well. So go on TikTok, for example, and just type in the name of the product or service you're thinking of selling. You'll get a good idea of the kind of stuff people are posting and watching around that. You can see this video of someone installing a garden pod, and the video has got 2,000 views. Another video has 2,300 views. All of that gives you a good read on what people are engaging with and how interested they are. So yeah, high demand. 4,400 people a month searching for garden pod. That's your proof right there. Next, you need to get a domain which is easy to remember and brandable. And a really good way to do this is just to go to ChatGPT and put in this prompt. Give me a company name for my garden pod company. We send out garden pods across the UK. Keep the keyword garden pods in the domain. Now ChatGPT will generate a list of domain names with the keyword garden pods in there. So now you can choose any one of these. For this video, let's take Zen Garden Pods. Once you've got your company name sorted and you've got your domain name, the next step is to start branding the company. To get your logo, you go to this tool called Looker. Just put in your company name, so let's say Zen Garden Pods, and then select the industry, which for us will be construction. Then you just pick a few logo designs that you like. Then select a few colors that you want to be in your branding, and now this tool will give you a bunch of logos that you can choose for your website and packaging. Once you've got your branding sorted, the next thing is to build your online store. There are different platforms you can use. So if you head to Google and type in build e-com store, you'll see platforms like Wix, Shopify, and Hostinger. The one we recommend is Shopify. It's by far the best one to use. It's got hundreds of different themes you can use, it's user friendly, and it's really easy to install. You can literally get up and running for next to no money at all. You can just set up your store with very little investment and start building it out straight away. And if you need help building the store, again, just contact us. We can help you with that. Okay, the next step is to get a supplier. You want to make sure you're working with someone who offers you a good markup on your products, and at the same time, you want to stay competitive. You don't want to launch a product and end up being the most expensive one on the market. Try and work out a good deal with your supplier if you haven't already, and then start uploading all your products to your Shopify store. To add products on your Shopify store, go to products, and this is where you can build out your store fully. So for example, you'd enter the title, write a description here, upload any images of the product, categorize it, and put the price on there. And that's basically how you're going to build out your product page. Once you've uploaded your products, you want to start optimizing them as well. So you're going to add your page title, for instance, small glass garden pod. Then your description is going to go in just below, and after that, just add in the URL. This title and description are really important because they're what show up in Google search results. For example, if someone types garden pods into Google, what they'll see is the product title right there in the search snippet. That's the headline, the title you enter onto your product page. Then below that is a description, and it's also got the price and extra details like delivery info. That's why it's important to get those titles and descriptions dialed in properly. You want them to be clear, keyword rich, and compelling so people actually click through. Now the next thing we'd recommend is to get at least 30 blog posts published on your website. This helps build authority in the eyes of Google and boosts your SEO. A great place to start is by answering the most common questions people ask around your product. So just Google your service or product and look at what comes up. Now go to the people also ask section and use these questions as your blog post ideas. So now you can make blogs answering questions like, do I need planning permission for a garden pod? How much do garden pods cost? What are the pros and cons of garden pods? You want to build out content that addresses all of these and just keep stacking out authority over time. Then the next thing you'll want to do is install Google Analytics and Search Console. This is crucial because it helps you understand exactly where your traffic is coming from. With Google Analytics, you can see how much traffic you're getting in total. And with Search Console, you get a deeper view. It shows you the keywords people are typing in to find your site, what pages are getting the most traffic, and how your rankings are progressing. Let me show you what the Search Console dashboard looks like. So here's one from an e-com store we've just recently started working on. It's currently getting about 611 clicks a month and it has 167,000 impressions. Search Console tells you which pages are bringing in the traffic, what search queries people are using, and what your top keywords are. With that info, you can keep tweaking and optimizing your pages to climb even higher in the rankings. Next, you want to build your social media presence. For an e-com store, we recommend setting up accounts on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. From there, you just want to start building content consistently around your products. Easiest way to do this is by posting once a day, just one short form piece of content every single day. This can be simple images of your product or short videos like Reels. You don't have to overthink it. And for editing, use a tool like CapCut. You can just jump in, use one of their built-in templates, and then you're off. For example, you can search for a product style template and you'll find loads that are already set up with transitions and effects. All you need are some videos of your product. Just upload them into CapCut, apply a template, and start creating those reels. Keep churning them out and posting every day across your social channels. You can also see what other companies are posting and then post similar types of content yourself. So go to Instagram and type in garden pods. You can see this company called Eco Garden Pods. They've built up 10,500 followers by simply posting their products over and over again. And if you look at their reels, some of them have over 200,000 views. That's a ton of eyeballs on their products, all from posting regularly. Even though they're installing these pods physically, the same approach works if you're just selling them online. Keep putting out the content, keep showing your products, and you'll start to reach more people every day. Next, you want to reach out and collaborate with influencers. You can use platforms like this one called Affluencer. It's a really handy tool where you can search through and find influencers by category or niche, and even discover brands that have previously worked with them. You can filter them, check their profiles, and find ones that are a good fit for your products. Once you've got a few in mind, you can reach out, send them your product, or offer them a discount in exchange for a post. Ideally, you want to work with influencers who have a decent amount of followers and solid engagement on their posts. When they create content around your product, like unboxing videos or product reviews, They'll post it on their profiles, and in most cases, you'll get tagged. That means their audience will see your product and you get to leverage their following. You also get that content to share on your pages, so it gives your brand extra credibility and visibility. For instance, this person over here is in the outdoors or home niche and they have 1.9 million followers. If your product lines up with their audience, you could reach out and see if they'd be open to a collab. Another great platform is Collabster. With this one, you choose your platform, let's say Instagram or TikTok, and then select your category. Let's go with something like home decor and lifestyle. Once you search, you'll see a list of potential influencers. You can either filter them by location, like within the UK. For example, here's someone in London with 6,900 followers. If you click through, you can see all their posts are home related and they're getting between 2,000 and 4,000 views per reel. So if they post about your product, it could get in front of a good number of people. When you find someone that fits, just message them. Say something like, hey, I've got this product. It's perfect for the DIY home improvement niche and I think it fits your content style. I'd love to send it to you for free or maybe at a discount. Would you be open to sharing an unboxing or review on your page? And most of the time, if it aligns, they'll be happy to work with you. Here's another example. Someone else charges slightly more, so they've probably got more followers. Yep, this one has 29,000 followers and similar engagement. So if your product fits their niche, this could be a brilliant way to get more visibility. Collaborating like this does three major things. One, it confirms to potential buyers that your brand is credible because they see someone trusted using it. Two, it helps you tap into an existing audience who already trust the creator. And three, it boosts your own social media engagement because you can repost their content and people will see it's been featured by influencers. Another trick you can use is to leverage your own customers. So every time you send out a product, follow up and ask if they'd be willing to post about it on their social media. Offer them a discount, say 20% off their next purchase as a thank you. Get them to tag you in their post and that way you're getting more visibility through their personal networks too. It's a great way to build organic reach and social proof at the same time. Now the next thing you want to do is get your Google Ads account set up. Once that's done, the key step is to link your Google Ads account to your Google Merchant Center. This is super important because the Merchant Center is what allows you to showcase your product directly on Google in the form of shopping ads. Those are the carousel style ads you see at the top of the page when you search for a product. This means every time someone searches for a product you're selling, your ad could pop up in those shopping results, complete with a photo, price, and your store name. It's a really powerful way to get in front of potential buyers when they're actively looking to purchase. This whole system basically turns your local business into a 24/7 e-commerce machine. Your products are being promoted around the clock, showing up in search results, and working for you while you sleep. It's a simple, step-by-step process that can make a massive difference in growing your store online. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope you got a lot out of the video. So our goal here is to help you generate the best quality leads so you can fill out your diary with more customers and grow your business. And that's it from me. By the way, if lead generation is a problem for you right now, then there's a link in the description that can help you solve that problem in under 3 minutes. I want to say a big thank you again for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please do like and subscribe, and don't forget to drop us a comment in the comment section. We read and respond to every comment we get. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one.